Well, greetings and salutations on this Wednesday. Now, I've been asked to do a video where I discuss websites to order jerseys from, and I'm only going to go over ones I've ordered jerseys through. Now, I'm trying to make something clear at the start of this. I am not talking down anybody who buys fake shit. It's up to them. I would never do it because to me, it's kind of okay. Here's the best way of putting it. I never pay full price for a hockey jersey. I will wait a year for a sale and I will bookmark a listing for a jersey on a website and I will wait a year. Sometimes I've waited 2 for that one jersey to go on sale. And as soon as it does, buy now. I know not everybody has that patience. I know that. I'm okay with that. For me, for right now, I've got a number of jerseys that are on the go. So there's a Columbus Blue Jackets, the third jersey. I really want that one. But again, I don't buy knockoffs. So I've waited for 3 years for this jersey so far. I think it's 3 years since they brought it out. It might be more than that. Yeah, it's probably more than that. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I found a Ryan Johansson one on eBay for $69 including shipping. So I've had that bookmarked for the last 3 months. This month I may finally be ready to buy it because I feel like I've got the rest of my collection in good standing, and I'm going to get that one. I have a Boston Bruins jersey on the way I got for $40 through Lid's website. I think I got one of the last ones because it's no longer available. Um, I've shown you guys when I've got jerseys where I got them and how much they were, and they're never expensive. So when I hear people talk about, well, it's too expensive, I have to pay this for a jersey, okay? And there are guys who spend $330 for jerseys because they want the authentic, real jersey that the guys wear in the games. I salute those people. I think that's awesome. I do. When a person's buying a $40 knockoff of that jersey, which includes the fake fight straps, I just find that odd. Because for 30, $40, you can find a decent replica that won't, like, okay, it's been said by people, and it's true, you can tell the difference between an authentic and a replica. And I've, seen them side by side online, I've seen them side by side in person. There are differences. For me, I don't mind paying for the replica because it's fine. Now, if I played regular, if I played regular senior men's hockey, I would want the real deal. I'd want to go out on the ice with a real Bruins jersey, and that would be the only jersey I'd buy would be just the one Bruins jersey, and I'd go out there just focused like, all right, tonight I am, and I'd name the player I was. I used to play when I played floor hockey. I would go out, I would wear a different jersey, and if I played really well wearing that jersey, I'd wear it again the next week. Oddly enough, my Blackhawks jersey I was usually really good with. And this was early 90s, and I would always say, well, tonight I'm Jeremy Roenick again. Or if I was playing really well defensively, I'm Chris Chelios. But, I didn't mind the replicas, and at the time, replicas were $48. Just a simple poly blend. There was no, basically like this one. This one's very similar to what they were at the time. This one's a little bit smoother. This was during the pro player era when they wanted to do the jerseys that had all the different colors and they all blended together. And this is what I call Calgary's Germany jersey. And I think I'm the only player, or I'm the only person that I know of that wears it around here at all. The Germany jersey is rare because it's kind of ugly. But again, I got this jersey for $30. Yeah, see, pro player. I got it for $30. That was, I think, almost 15 years ago now. Might even be more than 15 years ago. I got it for $30. And it's a matter of waiting around, and that's the problem. That's where it's tricky. Um, for instance, if you want to get a player's name on the back of your jersey, you're paying a lot of money. The NHL makes way too much money on that. Those jerseys sell for crazy amounts. So let's just take a look at the websites that I know personally from having dealt with them. Okay, now let's just go ahead and angle this down. You guys really going to start fighting now? Don't make me come over there. So at the top of the list is lids.ca if you're in Canada, lids.com if you're in the States. Because as I've said in my video before, the Canadian site won't ship to the States, the American site won't ship to Canada. They have different deals, different sales. Keep your eye on them. I have the page bookmarked for clearances on NHL jerseys, and that's where I get them. And you got to be quick. You got to check every day because they find jerseys in their warehouse. So, for instance, I ordered and got the Dion Phaneuf Toronto jersey, right? I got that for 40 bucks. Regular 180, so that's not bad. But when I ordered it, it disappeared off the site. But every now and then it shows up again. So clearly they find a couple more in the warehouse. They throw it back on the site. They sell those ones, and then so you got to wait. Um, and when you get jerseys from Lids, they arrive quickly. If you have a Lids store near you, they'll ship to the store, so it's free. If you buy more than 65 bucks worth of stuff, it ships for free anyways. So they'll ship it to your house for free. With a membership, you get 10% off jerseys, you get 15% off hats. Once you pass a certain threshold for points, so for how much money you spent, and I've passed that threshold, you get 15% off on jerseys, you get 25% off on hats. It is nice going into the store, getting a hat that's worth 40 bucks. They ring it through and they go, 30 bucks. And I'm like, yeah, wow, these cards really work. Like, you know, and it's because most people, you go into Lids, you'll buy a couple of hats maybe once a year, and they say, well, do you want a membership? You go, but it pays for itself right away. And I fought that membership for a long time, but it pays for itself right away. IceJerseys.com. IceJerseys.com ships for free at $85 or more, and I'm doing this with Canadian money. $85 or higher, they ship for free. It used to be 60. IceJerseys.com, you're looking at a higher price than you do at Lids for the same jersey. If you have a membership at Lids, you get a cheaper deal than you're going to get at Ice Jerseys. But IceJerseys.com has a nice selection of retro jerseys, and at the start of any given season, they get in a lot of really cool jerseys. A lot of the third jerseys, their selection is really good. And their service is good. They deliver quickly. You'll usually get the jersey the same week you order it. With Lids, you will too. If you pay more than 65 bucks, you get the express shipping for free. If you're paying for, like I do with the $40 jerseys, you're waiting about a week to 10 days for it, which I don't mind. I don't mind waiting almost 2 weeks for a jersey, knowing I saved a lot of money on it. So between the two, personally I deal with Lids, but I've dealt with Ice jerseys. They're good. Cool Hockey is okay. The thing that lost me with Cool Hockey was when they stopped taking Canadian money at par, and rather than make their prices more reflective of the market, they just added about 30% to the Canadian price. So Cool Hockey, you're going to pay more than you're going to pay at Ice jerseys or Lids. I think it's 75 bucks to get free shipping with them, and free shipping is a big deal. Service is okay, but if you want something shipped to you, like for instance, I asked them, I said, look, I think they use Pure Later, and I said, look, I've had problems with Pure Later. Is there any way that if I buy a couple of jerseys with you guys can go with Canada Post? Because it said on there, I think it was on their website, it said if you have a PO box, we can ship with Canada Post. So I said, if I find somebody with a PO box, can you ship with Canada Post? And they said, no, we don't do that. So your site says you do that, and I'm like, well, we don't do it. So I didn't find flexibility with these guys, and I found the price was a lot higher. But Cool Hockey also, if you're looking for retro jerseys, the older jerseys, Cool Hockey's got a lot of stuff. Defunct teams that are no longer around, they've got that too. And more so than Lids. Lids has had them. Lids may have them again, but for right now, these are your two sites if you're looking for Hartford Whalers. Atlanta Flames is on Lids. That's where I got mine from. Colorado Rockies, Kansas City Scouts, this kind of thing. You want those jerseys, you're looking here. They both ship to the States. I think the Americans get a better deal than the Canadians from Cool Hockey, even though this ships out of Ontario. I think this ships out of Hamilton. These ship out of Ontario as well, either Ontario or Quebec. I know it's Eastern Canada. So again, if you're a collector, you're probably going to want to look at these sites. Now, if you're looking for a deal, and now I'm talking to the guys who I just, I get fake jerseys, it's fine. eBay has fantastic deals on jerseys. I have swooped in and got jerseys about 3 to 4 times for like 20 bucks. Now they're used. Here's the thing, and I said this in my last video, nobody knows it's used except you. Nobody has to know. Most of the sellers on eBay want a good rating, so they're not going to take pictures of a nice jersey and send you a piece of crap. They will take the pictures of exactly what you're getting, and if you're not happy, actually with any of these sites, if you're not happy with what you get, I don't think you'll have a problem with them working with you on either some kind of a refund or some kind of an exchange. They may not give you money back, but you may be able to work on getting an exchange as long as what you send back to them is in the same shape as it was when they sent it out. And eBay, you do some research on your sellers. I always do research on sellers before I buy from them, especially with jerseys. I know my Montreal Winter Classic. I got that jersey for 30 bucks, including shipping. So I made sure that I went through as many reviews as possible before I ordered it, because I thought if I get this and it's cheap, crappy jersey, I'm going to be pissed. It's in really good shape. It's a really nice shirt. One thing they tell you to check is on the tag, the NHL tag. It has a when you turn it, the hologram should change from NHL to LNH, and it did that. So I was like, all right, cool, I got the real deal. So eBay, whether it's .ca in Canada, .com in the States, again, with a shipping issue, some sellers in the States won't ship to Canada. So if you have a buddy in the States that you can get it shipped to, you're going to save yourself probably a lot of money and a lot of hassle. And this next one is for Canadians. So SportChek.ca. SportChek I included, but it's kind of with an asterisk because SportChek doesn't. They have some good deals, but it's rare. So SportChek I check every couple of weeks, and I look for a jersey sale because when jerseys go on sale, they're 40% off. That's not nothing. That is a good deal. So you'll get a jersey that's 139 plus tax, and you'll get it for 90 bucks tax in. It's pretty handy. And I'll pay 90 bucks for a jersey tax in, and I have no problem with that, because I know what I'm getting from them is top quality. Also, when you order from SportChek, they'll deliver to your house, and you'll get the jersey within a week. Your delivery time is quick. One thing with eBay that's a drawback, your jersey's probably going to arrive in about 2 weeks. Canada to the States, it'll take a while. But for me, that's okay. Because if I know I'm getting the Blues for 20 bucks and Edmonton for 30, I'm okay with that. Because I save money. So part of saving money is it's going to take a little longer. And people who buy cheap jerseys know that. Fake jerseys know that. Shop.nhl.com. I almost didn't include this one. I'm going to be honest with you. The NHL website is insanely expensive. When I was at the Canucks game and I priced out some of the stuff they had there, I was stunned. I had sticker shock. I am not trying to advocate that you should spend all of your money on the real deal, because I think that's ridiculous. I think that to declare your fandom of a team, you don't have to spend $300. You don't spend $400. You don't spend 30 bucks on a toque and $90 on a shirt that's supposed to be a Johnny Canuck shirt. My God. Just go back to the 90s and grab a Pearl Jam shirt. Nobody will know the difference. Shop.nhl.com, I don't really recommend in Canada, especially because, again, they don't give the Canadian dollar at par at all. So you'll look and you'll go, that's a good deal. And then you go, oh, Canadian dollars. And you click the Canadian dollars button. You go, oh, that's stupid. And you click away from it. I have never bought anything from NHL.com. I put it on here to break the rule of these are all sites I've shopped on, because of the fact that people might ask me, well, what do you think of NHL? I wouldn't deal with them. They're overpriced. They are dramatically overpriced. Of every site on this board, they are the most expensive, and it's not close. And it's really a shame. because it's almost like the NHL themselves are giving fans the finger, like, oh, you want to shop here? It's gonna cost you. And any other site that I'm showing you here, you're gonna get the real genuine article. eBay is, but you should get a genuine article, especially if you're buying a used vintage jersey from somebody. There's no reason they're gonna knock that off. There's no reason they're gonna give you a knockoff jersey with that. So I really wouldn't worry about it. JerseyBaron.com is the last one on the board. Jersey Baron I've ordered from on eBay.ca. These guys have really good deals. They are great to deal with. I've given them a plug in my on my channel a couple of times. Um, really appreciate their selection. Their sales are really good, and they have jerseys you look at and you go, wow. And they show you the tags, they show you everything. They make sure that you are seeing the actual genuine article you're going to get. I cannot recommend them enough. So if you want to straddle that line between paying the price for a vintage or for a real jersey and maybe saving a few bucks, I would go with Jersey Baron. And the jerseys that I have right now that I'm waiting on, two of them are on Jersey Baron. So I know that the selection is there. Those jerseys are probably still going to be there. And the nice thing about them, as opposed to some other eBay listings, the price of the jersey doesn't fluctuate by 10, 20 bucks every couple of days. There's some eBay, because of the Canadian dollar fluctuating as it does, some of these sellers will over exaggerate the price difference. The other thing I've noticed is that they'll put a jersey up and it'll say they have like 20 of it, or it'll say more than 10. And then they get down to like 4 left, and all of a sudden the price gets jacked up. Now, I get that. That's supply and demand. But it also kind of sucks because you have it on your watch list. You're like, all right, I have to buy it now. And then you look and you go, wait, they jacked the price up by 30 bucks. And then take it off the watch list. So, and at the bottom here, I say no to Hong Kong or China. I do that only because if you're not sure, if you're like, I don't know if this is real or not, and it's cheap, and it says Hong Kong or shipping out of China, it's a knockoff. It's a knockoff. And I know the Chinese knockoffs have got better. There are still differences. There are still ways to tell. Just the same as there's ways to tell the difference between a replica and an authentic. You have to be a real jersey nerd to tell the difference between a replica and authentic, and you probably have to be a bit of a jersey nerd to tell the difference between the really good fakes and the real deal. My issue is this. So you're going to buy a shirt. Let's say you're a fan of the Maple Leafs. No, Maple Leafs is too easy. Let's say you're a fan of the Hurricanes. So Hurricanes jerseys are tough to come by. You're not going to find it on SportChek. You're going to have a hard time finding it on Lids. Lids, the only jersey they have of Carolinas right now is the black third jersey. Ice jerseys and Cool Hockey will have it. You're going to pay through the nose at Cool Hockey if you're in Canada. eBay, you'll probably find them. You're not going to find a whole lot of them. Like I said, SportChek, you won't find it. Shop.nhl.com, it's going to be too expensive. Jersey Baron's probably going to have it. So you may be more tempted, like, well, I'm not finding exactly what I want, so I'm just going to buy the knockoff. The honest truth is, if you buy a knockoff for 35 bucks and you haven't done your homework, odds are you can find it on sale on one of these somewhere. Not SportChek. I'll take SportChek off. And NHL.ca or NHL.com, that's not going to happen. Their sales section is just sad. It's their sales section, I swear, is just crap nobody would want. Nobody. But from these sites that remain, you're going to find something. You're going to find something. You're going to find something in your price range. You're going to find something on sale. Or you do what I do. You just wait. For some people, it's not an option. I want my jersey collection now. My jersey collection, and I mean, I take, some comments and flack about it. No, you have too many jerseys. A comment was made on a video last week. Pick a team, dude. Pick a team. Every video you're wearing a different jersey. This is ridiculous. I've been collecting my jerseys since 1991. This is a collection that's taken 26 years to build up to what it is. So when I say I have 96 jerseys and people go, holy crap, that's like 3, almost 4 a year. So I have not rushed to get my collection up to where it is. I'm not going to start rushing. When I said to Yvonne today, I feel like I'm going to complete my collection. I mean, while we're at it, so let's just say, all right, Shannon, so what jerseys are you still looking for? What jerseys do you still want? So, because I get that question a lot, so I might as well throw it into this. Let's see. I don't have Ducks. I want their orange one. So I want the Ducks orange. This next one is tough. Yes, I'm a lefty. The Bruins with the Paddington Bear. I saw that jersey a bunch of times at the Canucks game on Monday, and I thought, wow, that is an ugly, ugly shirt and would fit really nicely with my Flying Bees. Arizona, I'm not interested in any Arizona jerseys right now. Buffalo, I wouldn't mind the blue one, but I'm not obsessed with the blue one, so I don't really want it. Calgary, I like the one with the text on it, but not enough to buy it. I saw it many times when I had money and I just didn't buy it. Carolina, I wouldn't mind. Carolina black. And there's a reason I'm writing these down. You can find this one on sale right now on one of the sites that I mentioned. I believe it's on Lids right now. On Lids they had a 30% off on NHL gear, and that was one of the ones that was listed. I don't know if it's still there or not, but it'll get back on sale. Paddington Bear is really hard to find. If I was going to find it, I'm not going to get a knockoff. I'll wait and get the real thing. The Ducks Orange, I haven't found it on sale yet, but it'll be on sale. When the new jerseys come out, that'll go on sale. Chicago, I'm not interested in anything. No, not even the Winter Classic right now. I've got the regular jersey. Colorado, I've got their third. I'm not interested in anything. Columbus, yeah. The baby blue Columbus jersey. Dallas, I've got everything. Detroit, not interested. I got their Winter Classic. Edmonton, I've got so many Edmonton jerseys, it's ridiculous. Florida, I'm not interested. Kings, yeah. I mean, I've got that one with the coat of arms on the front. If I can replace it, great. If not, whatever. Minnesota, I'm not interested. Montreal, I've already got Montreal. Like, if I say not interested, I already have it. The only teams I don't have are Dallas or the Ducks and Columbus. Nashville, not really interested. New Jersey, I just got Jersey, I'm fine. Islanders, I've got 2 Islanders, I don't need another one. Rangers, if I can get their Winter Classic, I'll get the Winter Classic one from a few years ago. The white one with the lengthened logo on it, the old coat of arms, that's a fantastic one. Ottawa, don't let Yvonne know about this. Don't let Yvonne know. If I can get the Heritage Classic Ottawa, I'll get it. Philly, I like the orange one, but again, I've had chances to buy it and I haven't bought it. Pittsburgh, the baby blue Pittsburgh with the circle on it, the penguin in the middle. I like that. Something about me with the teal, like light blue jerseys. I know that's part of the reason I loved San Diego is the powder blue. Chargers have now moved to Los Angeles. Idiots. Uh, already got Quebec. I always think Pittsburgh, Quebec. Um, St. Louis, I just got their third. I don't need anything else. San Jose, I don't really need anything else. I've got their stadium jersey. Um, Tampa, I've got. Toronto, I've got tons of Toronto. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having their new jersey, but whatever. Vancouver, I've got every Vancouver jersey there is, except, and this is in my watch list, their black 1989 jersey. So if you look up retro black 1989 Vancouver, it's the Canucks black, orange, and gold, and it has the V's on the shoulders. Capitals, I'm good. Jets, the Heritage Classic jersey from this year. So that's it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 jerseys in the entire NHL out of 30 teams, out of hundreds of jerseys that I want. And I will wait on every one of these jerseys for one of them to go on sale for cheap. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to check this one off by the end of this month, and I should be able to check that one off, because the Jersey Baron has both this one with Johansson on the back of it for 51, and this Rangers with Dubinsky on the back for 51. So if I can get both, and if I can get them to combine shipping, I can knock 2 of these off the list right away. And then I'm just waiting on everything else. So that's how I figure out how to shop, and I don't even think about going to a knockoff site, because I don't have to. If I can get 2 jerseys for $100, and I know they're real, they're replicas, but they're real jerseys, or I can go to a knockoff site and get them for 40, I'll just go with the extra money, because it's not that big a difference, really. You can't wear more than 1 jersey at a time anyways, unless you're like me when Vancouver and Dallas play each other in the playoffs, and I wear this crazy... You'll never see it, because they'll never play in the playoffs again. Neither of them are in the playoffs. Anyways, so that's just my whole jersey deal. I hope this has been enlightening for people. Let me know anything you have to say in the comments below regarding places to get jerseys. Go ahead and discuss. Again, I'm not judging anybody else. I just wanted to give an outline of what to buy and where. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. I apologize this was a long video, but I feel like I wanted to get this all in one video and get this out of the way and get it done. So I thank you for making it to the end of this video. I will talk to you all again very soon, and thanks for watching.